Larry, we haven't had NFL football in this city for 22 years, but football is back here in Los Angeles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Miami Dolphins and the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off a win.
Too much time has elapsed yet here in this one. Let's get you into the action here early in this first quarter. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. Stays on his feet. 23 yards on the play.
In scouting parlance, if you really like a player, they ask if you're going to pound the table for him. Well, when Todd Gurley came out of Georgia, I stood on a table and did backflips. Even with the knee injury he suffered his last year there, I thought he was one of the best runners I'd seen come into the game since Adrian Peterson.
Over the middle, he hits Austin. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a second down. And a pretty simple completion there underneath, but a successful one for the offense.
Partner, it doesn't have to be the big shots downfield all the time. Having that safety net underneath is a great thing for a quarterback.
On second down, here's Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking to get it to Kenny Britt that time. And they're going to have a third down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he's able to bat it away.
They run. It's Gurley. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Gurley again here on first down. A gain of 3, second down.
I'm still astounded by the recovery of Todd Gurley from the knee injury at Georgia, the offensive rookie of the year in his first season.
Now over 1,100 yards, and now, they drafted the rookie Jared Goff. Kind of see him as their future, but so much of the focus has to be on Gurley this year, doesn't it?
And the future becomes now if Todd Gurley keeps running the football the way that we've seen him run it in the past, because that will make it easier to break in a rookie quarterback.
Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid off on that play.
In on the tackle, the rookie Xavier Howard. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tavon Austin. And second down. Now it's third down. Can this defense rise to the challenge for the final stop? The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he finds Stills, complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Backed up here. Let's see if they can hold on this next play. Tannehill now. They give to Ajayi. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal. Here's Tannehill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jordan Cameron, his 2nd. Situation. What can this defense do? What will they do to try to get this to 4th down? Now Moore. On the left side, this is Stills. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So we've got encroachment, and that's a free 5 yards.
Too easy for the offense. A bit of impatience by the defense on that one.
Encroachment, defense. Still 1st down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. Moore now. And caught by Cameron right side. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield and you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now it's Andrew Franks on for Miami.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who?
So not much left here before we reach halftime as the offense is out there now hoping to put together a scoring drive before they head to the locker room. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. From the gun, here's Goff. And that's complete to Brian Quick. And he's brought down after a good gain. It goes as a pickup of 23. And that leads to a Los Angeles 1st down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Goff. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for the tight end Lance Kendricks there. And it'll be 2nd and 10. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 2nd and 10, Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Goff throwing again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Brian Quick, the intended target. And it'll be 4th down.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
They come out here in the eye. Back to throw. Goff. Got a man. It's his tight end, Lance Kendricks. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Here.
Tight, watch left. Tight, watch left.
Now Goff on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Completes it right side to Britt. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. Back to live action inside the red zone. A chance for this offense to push it across for 6. Following the fumble recovery, Goff. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Looking for Britt, intercepted. It's picked off by Jelani Jenkins. And he's able to get it back to right around the... See this thing play out here. Big 3rd down situation. Can they prevent them from getting to the marker? And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Moore. And Cameron has it over the middle. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 4 on the play. And that'll bring up... job on 1st and 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Can this defense rise to the challenge for the final stop? On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
3rd and 1 punt.
So the scoring dried up here in the... Here we go now. A big third down situation. What can this defense do? What will they do to try to get this to fourth down?
Hurry up, here we go.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Call it a gain of 7. So the offense now in the red zone here, looking for a score. Let's see what they draw up.
Hey. Here we go.
Goff on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play? Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves. They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Goff going to keep it himself. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. So a golden scoring opportunity here. Let's see what they can do now operating in the red zone. They come up in an offset eye. On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley, his 5th touchdown now on the... time late in the game. Does this defense have the fortitude to get the stop they need? Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
More now. They set up the screen to Ajayi. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ajayi there out of the backfield. And that's going to make it 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Now Austin. It looked like he might beat that last man. He doesn't, though, but it goes as a 32. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Here's Cunningham. And he maybe... Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Now Landry. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Back to throw. And he loses the football a 2nd time. Unfortunately, he's able to recover himself, but the clock's still rolling here. And now they're in the hurry-up. He's back to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Back to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. His tight end, Jordan Cameron, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Defense.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And the possession is theirs at their own 43. I'll tell you what, partner, you learn a lot in every game. But when you win a close one, maybe you get to determine a little bit more about the guts of your team if you're the head coach.
It gives you much more than a snapshot now, doesn't it? You get to see the full picture of who your team is, and especially individuals, and how they handle pressure situations.
And then moving forward, you have the confidence that late in a close game, hey, we've been here before. We've done this. We've won this.